Remember when I said that drafting Brandon Ingram was going to be the real first step towards starting to figure out how we were going to turn the 76ers dumpster fire around? Well, besides Ingram just going off, and with several different scoring performances, we've also now played him at the small ball 4 more than once, and it's been successful for us. So, some of the options for this team are beginning to open up, and Ingram's just going to be awesome for us for a long time, but also, the Joel Embiid experiment is, beginning to have a breakthrough just because we're just running more pick and rolls for him. Can he grow into a real post player? Yes, but as we've seen this season, it's going to be a process because he does still miss a lot of shots around the rim. What I can do more of is play him with Dario Saric, because Saric actually hasn't done as much as he did last year for us, because I'm just trying to figure out this front court thing. And Embiid in the pick and roll more often could open up some opportunities for Saric, so you're going to see more of him. And then besides that, the simulator was very nice to us last time. I think it finally realized we're the 76ers because the L's are piling up. It's like a Meek Mill diss song. And we've actually had a couple of tough losses lately. So perhaps we could use just a nice good victory where all of the things that I tried just happen to go really well. Now, is that going to happen? I don't know. We're facing the Charlotte Hornets, who are a pretty well-coached team, so it's not like we can just do anything we want. But at the same time, it's 2K, and the coaching doesn't matter as much. TJ McConnell has it here, and Jaleel out at the deep 2-point range. I don't like that, so I got to bully Zaza Pachulia down low. I don't know why Ingram ran all the way into the paint right there. Listen, I know you're a rookie, Brandon, but don't get in the way of Jaleel when he's trying to score. That's just not a good look. Shout out to Nicholas Batum, who was probably my third favorite player in the NBA for making that one. It's a close game early on. Seth Curry gets himself open because Kaminsky was defending him for some reason. Misses, but Embiid, very good. The thing with Embiid is he's supposed to be better than Jaleel when it comes to everything outside of scoring down low. So, I guess shout out to him for getting a rebound. Shout out to Courtney Lee as well. Courtney Lee and Nicholas Batum, my two favorite players in the NBA. And Marvin Williams isn't far off either. Although I used to hate Marvin Williams, and then he became a not as good version of Draymond Green. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But what I do know is I'm trying to get Rodney Hood an open jumper, so he better come off of that screen pretty tough. Well, that didn't work out well, but this drive is pretty damn good. We're beginning to realize how good Rodney Hood can be. We're starting to get him in more situations other than just off of open screens, because he can do more than that. Shout out to Brandon Ingram, who wasn't supposed to be that athletic, but he actually is. I don't know, everybody talking about the athletic freak of Ben Simmons. Ingram's pretty damn athletic, at least according to 2K. Joel, can you score? Ooh, that was good. He ended up with, Courtney Lee on him? And this is what I was talking about, getting Embiid in the pick and roll, because that's where he can be most effective. I mean, Marvin Williams, get the hell out of the way. You're going to need somebody better than that. You know, in the Nuggets series, I had a thing where I would run a pick and roll for Kenneth Faried, and it would result in Nurkic getting open for a mid-range. Might try something similar with that. And look what happened when I tried to run Embiid in the post right there. It's tough, man. He can't body up guys as well as Okafor can. So Zaza was able to just stop him in his tracks, whereas when Okafor tried the same thing, he got 2 points out of it. So it's a thing, but at the same breath, they try to trap, who was that, TJ McConnell? Or it was Seth Curry. They tried to trap Seth Curry. I don't know. I think I gotta go into the CPU's defensive settings and teach him how to run and how to defend a pick and roll properly. Because, what the hell are you trapping Seth Curry? That don't make no damn sense. Anyway, TJ McConnell, Derek Fisher 2.0. Right place, right time for that three-pointer. Look at this. We have a lead. Usually it's like a neck-and-neck battle with whoever we face in this thing. So can we actually get a nice double-digit victory? They can't hit a three-pointer to save their life, and we can't miss. So I probably have the sliders jacked all the way up or something. I really don't. You can choose not to believe me, but I don't. Nerlens Noel on Marvin Williams. See, this is the reason why Okafor can't play power forward for anybody who makes that suggestion. Marvin Williams is at power forward right now. Jaleel Okafor is never going to be able to defend him, but Nerlens can. They're still not defending TJ, which I'm not completely surprised about because it's not like the dude has filled up the basket for us. But he can definitely hit an open three. Nicholas Batum, look, Batum, he's my guy. So any chance I have to show Nicholas Batum making a basket is going to happen. And TJ, well, he's able to play some decent defense there on Kemba, and then it didn't help when Mr. Walker decided to go at the teeth of our defense, and then Brandon Ingram looking like Ben Simmons even more. Look at that. I thought Ingram was just going to be a guy who was just going to do nothing but hit jumpers for me. Okay, I didn't actually believe that. I'm just trying to fill time. I don't know what the hell that shot was from Kaminsky. He had an open jumper, and then he decided to take a step in to help out Embiid on defense. And Ingram, well, he can definitely hit the three-pointer. Look at this lead. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to being up by 22 friggin' points. Embiid in the pick and roll again, and, well, this one doesn't go as well as I decide to shoot it. Sarge the board, Ingram, he can't make that one. So, it's not all beautiful. I didn't jack the sliders up to 100. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, don't give him any space. Kemba, okay, they can't hit a shot worth crap right now. They have 58 points at the end of the third quarter. This ain't good for them. And, I'll gladly accept it because usually I have to, we just went to double OT with the Blazers, so I deserve a little bit of a break here. Embiid on the pick and roll, we see how effective he is in that because, he's just more athletic. He has more speed than Jahlil Okafor, so it makes sense that he can be effective in the pick and roll. And like I said, we're going to try to do other things to really surround him with guys who can do that. And then who knows, maybe Okafor will be the one who gets traded and the comments section will get mad at me. I don't know. In other news, I said screw this. Look at the sliders are what they've been. The CPU actually has a little bit of an advantage over me in the sliders. It usually results in close games. I don't know. I said, let me get the hell up out of here. I'm not going to learn anything else more from this game. Embiid looked good. We're going to redo the playbook a bit moving forward, and we're out.